welcome to the Spirent booth. And this year we are showcasing different technologies in the realm of Ethernet that are top of the mind for the industry. And the first solution that we are showing is the proof of concept for the 1.6T. Right now it has the 1.6T transceivers. And it is showing the traffic going at line rate, transmit and receive at line rate. And what this is showcasing that the industry, the technology has advanced enough that it's not only in the realm of labs, we have the whole ecosystem that will enable 1.6T there. So not just transceivers, cables, connectors, all the things that makes 1.6T possible. And as we know, the 1.6T is being driven by the new workloads, especially the AI/ML workloads that are putting a lot of constraints on the network and pressure on the network, especially on the hyperscalers to move to the higher speeds. So another element of that is the evolution of Ethernet. So Ethernet, in order to provide to the unique requirements of the AI/ML workloads, also is evolving. So one more thing that we are demonstrating here is an emerging standard by UEC. It's called the Ultra Ethernet Transport. So we are also showcasing technology on our 800 gig hardware, where the newer Ethernet modalities that are coming in. And the standard is expected to come out in a month or two. It's pretty soon. The standard is coming out. So in the back end of the AI/ML networks, there will be a new Ethernet. And what the expectation is, in about 2 years, the Ethernet will supplant where Infiniband is right now. So Ethernet is not static. It's continuously evolving. And the rest of the ecosystem, from the network equipment manufacturers, the interconnect, the components, as well as the test vendors, which Spirent is showcasing, the whole ecosystem is coming up to cater to the need. So when these solutions get deployed, they fulfill the need for which they were created. So that's at the high end, but that doesn't mean that 800 gig is going anywhere. In 2 years, 800 gig, the number of ports for 200 gig is going to surpass every other speeds. So the need for 800 gig is still there as the deployments continue. On the service provider side, 400 gig is still there. But the requirements, the number of routes, the performance for 400 gig, the requirements for the Ethernet have also evolved. So we are showcasing our newest solution, which is called the A3, which is this one. This is the highest performance and scale, so that at the end of the day, the service providers want to, before deployment of any new solution, they want to make sure that the performance and scale is up to par, it's realistic, and the performance of the new applications are satisfactorily addressed in the networks. So to wrap this up, the value that Spirent brings as a test vendor is we are agnostic as to any one technology. So it could be QSFP-DD, could be OSFP, could be testing a particular protocol, particular form factor. We are agnostic. So at the end of the day, the customers have a comparison of apples to apples. You're not comparing apples to oranges. And last, another important part is, since we are agnostic, we partner with different vendors. So our partners is across the industry. We don't, being a neutral test vendor, we work across different industry partners, which means as a user, as our customer, we are not beholden to any one technology. We enable the testing for where the customer is coming from, rather than forcing a particular technology onto the customer.